Hello guys, welcome to my new video, how to apply for the postgraduate work permit from Canada. So in this video I'm going to explain you how to apply for the postgraduate work permit step by step, and I also want to let you guys know that from November 2024 there are a few changes came into effect, so I'm going to explain everything in this video. So please subscribe my channel, and it's gonna help me a lot making the new videos. Alright guys, you can see here on the official website of the IRCC, it says right here that who can apply. If you're applying under the postgraduate work permit, then from November 1st, 2024, guys who applying after that November 1st, 2024, you have to provide the English or the French language test. If you graduated from a college or any non-university program, then you have to provide the CLB 5 in English. You can see on the right side of my screen with what's the CLB 5 level is equal to the IELTS bands. So all students who completed from college need the CLB 5, and the students who pass out from a bachelor degree, master degree, or a doctoral degree have to provide the CLB 7 in English. Okay, now we're gonna apply for the work permit. So we're gonna type on a Google, apply for work permit Canada. It takes us to the first link, which called the work permit how to apply. We're gonna click on this. So it brings you on this page how to apply, and underneath we're gonna see there where are you applying from. So right now we're applying from inside the Canada. We're gonna click on inside the Canada, and we have to make sure that we have a valid study permit, or if we extending a work permit, then the valid work permit. Apply online from inside Canada. That's what we are doing right now. We're gonna go all the way down, make sure we have the fees for the open work permit, which is $155 for the work permit fees, and the open work permit holder fees is $100. So basically together it's $255. That's gonna cost to students to apply for the postgraduate work permit, and it would be a open work permit. After that, we're gonna click on that create an account or sign in. We're gonna click on this. It's gonna bring us on this page where we're gonna sign in. If you guys don't have your GC key, you're gonna create a GC key here. It's very simple. Just we're gonna put the basic information, your email, your password, and the basic recovery questions. That's it. And we already have, so we're gonna click on sign in, GC username and password. And now we're gonna sign in our GC key. And now we are here on this page, and here there's a three options: apply to come to Canada, refugee, citizenship, and we're gonna see here this is our profile page. So we're gonna click on apply to Canada, come to Canada. So guys, I don't have the reference code here, so we're gonna go down and we're gonna click on visitor visa, study, or the work permit. And now we have to see here, what would you like to do in Canada? We're gonna do work. We're applying for the postgraduate work permit. How long you are planning to stay in Canada? So we are planning to stay more than 6 months, because we're applying for 3 years. We're gonna click here. Then what's the code that match your passport? So I'm from India, so I'm gonna put here IND, India. What is your current country or the territory of residence? So we are applying from Canada. We're gonna click on in Canada option. And do you have any family member, a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, and is 18 years old? I don't have it. But guys, if you do have it, click on yes. Then you put your date of birth. Mine is 1993 September and 16th. Alright guys, put your own date of birth. And then, are you a lawful permanent resident of United States? No, I'm not. And in most cases we are not the PR of United States, so we're gonna click no here. What is your current immigration status in Canada? We are doing right now study, so we are on a study permit right now, so we're gonna click on student because we are applying for the work permit. We haven't get it yet, so we're still on the study permit. So we're gonna click here student. If you guys already have a work permit and apply for extension, then you're gonna click on worker. But if you don't have it, you are a student applying for the new work permit, then you're gonna click on student. So click on student, click next. Do you have a plan to work on campus? No. Click next. Are you a full-time student at the post-secondary and want to work off campus 20 hours per week? No, we already finished our study. Have you recently graduated from the... Yes, we just passed our postgraduate course. So is your work essential part of the studies? No. So have you been told by the Immigration Refugee Canada office that you are approved in the permanent resident? No, in my case. Have you submitted a permanent residence application in Canada? No. Do you have any written job offer? I don't have any written job offer. Click next. After this, do you have an official letter from your school to confirm that? You guys, you must need this letter. So you must need the completion letter from your college and your final transcripts. You need both this document, and you have to click on this. So now click yes. We do have, and click next afterwards. What is your marital status? I'm a single, so if you guys depend on your situation, single, never married. What is your province or territory if you're visiting multiple province? So select the one which you will be spending the most of your time. So we are applying from Ontario, so we're gonna click here Ontario, and depends where you are spending the most of your time. So we're gonna select here Ontario because right now we're applying from Ontario, and I spend most of my time in Ontario as well. So click next. And now guys, we have these two options here, either for TRV, like temporary resident visa, or the postgraduate work permit in Canada. So we are applying for the postgraduate work permit, but temporary resident visa here as well. So we're gonna click on postgraduate work permit in Canada. And guys, I know temporary resident visa, we must need the temporary resident visa if we are going outside of the country and coming back to Canada. So the study permit is only valid until our study time period, and the in the beginning that we got the temporary resident visa is also issued the same time that for this time period for the study permit. So mean to say, if you are planning to go outside of Canada and want to return to Canada, you have to apply for new temporary resident visa. We must need temporary resident visa. I'm gonna make a video on this one, but make sure when you're leaving from Canada and applying for the new postgraduate work permit, you also need the new temporary resident visa. Your old TRV is not gonna work when you apply for the new postgraduate work permit, because again, temporary resident visa and study permit, they both have for the same time period and then it expires, and we need the new TRV with the postgraduate work permit if we are flying outside of the country and coming back to Canada. We can fly outside to the country, but we can't come back. Alright, so we're gonna click here on the postgraduate work permit in Canada. We're gonna click on continue. Now again continue. Do you have an official letter from your school? I'm gonna click yes here. So go ahead. So we need again the completed letter from your college and the final transcript. We need both of them to apply for the work permit. Click next. Will you be getting a medical before submitting your application? I'm gonna click no. Do you want to submit an application for family member? No. Are you giving someone to access? No. In the past 10 years, have you ever given the fingerprints? So guys, this is the same fingerprints that the biometrics that we gave when we applied for the study permit, and whichever the country you applied from. So we do have it, and it's lasts for 10 years. So if you guys you have it, you're gonna click that yes. If you don't have it, then you have to click on no, and you have to give your biometrics again. So in my case, I have it. Alright, find out if you're eligible to apply here. So there are the fees associated. Yes, I will be paying my fees. We're gonna click on this option. Alright, so guys, we came on this page, so make sure you answer everything correct here. So double check it, take your time, make sure everything is right. If not, make sure correct it. There's an edit option here as well, and after that we're gonna click on continue. So these are our documents that we needed, and we can click on continue. Guys, so this is very important to look here. We need to fill our IMM 5710 form. We can upload here, and we need our recent education transcripts, completion of your study letter, your passports, your digital photo, schedule 1 for the temporary resident made outside of Canada. We are applying from inside. We're not gonna upload anything here. You see that this is an optional document, so we're not filling anything here. Client information. So guys, remember I told you in the beginning that we have to provide the language test. So in this here client information, we're gonna upload our CELPIC or IELTS exams results, so that we're gonna submit here with the upload file. And if you have any letter of explanation, you want to explain that to the visa officer, that how your case are. If you are very complicated case, then you're gonna provide the letter of explanation as well. So you're gonna add letter of explanation, your self-pick or IELTS examination in a one file and upload right here on the client information. So that made the visa officer to understand that how's your case is. So I pretty much encourage you guys to upload your letter of explanation too, so that the visa officer understands your case very well. All right, so now we're gonna fill up IMM 5710 form, which is the most important in this application, and these are your documents that you're gonna upload here. So we're gonna click on here. So it's bring us on another page. So we're gonna click on the first one. It's a PDF. So guys, make sure it's up to date. So last updated in September 2023. So basically I'm filling up the application in July 2025. So it was last updated almost 2 years ago. So we're gonna click on this, and look at here guys, it's uploaded already on my computer. So I'm gonna click here. So if you get this message, so what you're gonna do, you have to go to your file folder and you're gonna upload with Adobe Reader, like I show you here. So we're gonna close this for now. Guys, it's uploaded here. So what we're gonna click a right click on this, then we're gonna go open with Adobe Acrobat. Okay guys, so we are here on the document. So now we're gonna fill up the document and I'm gonna explain to you in this document. So guys, put your UCI number here. So UCI number you will find on your study permit. It would be on your top right, or you're gonna see on your work permit if you have your work permit already. And you're gonna put your UCI. So I'm right now just filling up my regular. So what you want to service in English. Apply for the work permit for the first time with a new employer. That's what we're gonna click. Your family name, your first name. Guys, again, this is a problem that I already told you that we're facing with the Indian passport. We only have a given name, not the family name. I made another video on that, how we're gonna fill up if we only have the given name, not the family name on our passport. So please see that video. I'm gonna click the link here in this video. You're gonna click on this link, which you can see on the top right corner. You're gonna click on that. So have you used any other name? No. If you never use any other name, so you're gonna click here no. If you use it, then click yes. Sex male, date of birth, put your date of birth, your place of birth, city, country, India, citizenship, Indian, current country or the territory of residence. It's Canada already here, so we're gonna put up a status. We are right now on a student because we are applying for the work permit. We don't have it, so right now we are on a student. You're gonna write your status when you got your study permit. So previous country of residence during the last 5 years. Have you lived in any other country other than your own country? So then I click no, because I only lived in India, not in any other country. What is your marital status? Single. I'm single. If you are married, you're gonna fill up your marriage date here, and then your spouse name and the family name and the given name. Now you're gonna put your personal details Have you previously been married? Again, no. Your native language? Are you able to communicate in English? Yes. Have you taken a test from your designated agency? You have to click yes here because we need the test here. So we have to provide the language test here. So we're gonna click yes. We're gonna provide the self-pick or the IELTS exam test results with our application. So your passport number, country of issue, you're gonna put your passport issue date and the expiry date. And then put your expiry date here. Do you have any other national identity document? No. US PR card or any green card? No. And your current mailing address, guys. Make sure you put your current mailing address here. So I'm gonna put my current mailing address or whatever you have it, XYZ. I'm gonna put it for now. Is your residential address is the same your mailing address? I'm gonna click yes. If your scenario is different, you're gonna put your residential address here and your mailing address there. So mailing address is the address where they're gonna send you your work permit via Canada Post. Your cell phone number, Canadian cell phone number, email address. So abc@gmail.com. I'm gonna use that for now. Guys, now we're gonna double check that all the information we fill up here is good. You can also do a try here. So just validate here and it's gonna show you what the information are missing as of now. So see, it says your telephone number must contain a value. So we're gonna see here, see, we missed something here. So we're gonna type what type of phone number is this. So this is my residence. So I'm gonna click residence. So right. So now we understood that until here we fill everything. And the remaining part here, that's all we're missing. So make sure you validate and make sure you have what information is already filled and what is not. So now we're gonna fill up the missing information. So the next is says here on the next page, date and the place of your original entry to Canada. So when you enter to Canada, we're gonna write down here. So if you enter in 2022 January 1st, and the place is what's your airport, which airport you landed to. If you landed in the Toronto airport, we're gonna write down here Pearson Airport. I think it's a Pearson International. So guys, make sure double check what's the name of the airport. We're gonna write down here. So for now I'm writing Toronto Pearson Airport. So make sure check your airport name and fill up here. The original purpose for coming to Canada was study. And guys, here date and the place of your most recent entry to Canada. So basically if you landed the first time, that's the original entry, then you're gonna keep as it is. We're not gonna fill anything. But if you during your study permit, if you went to your back home or any other country, you're gonna fill up here the most recent entry to Canada. So let's suppose if you went to US and came to Canada, you're gonna write down when you came back to Canada, right? So you're gonna fill up here your most recent entry to Canada. So we are applying for the postgraduate work permit. All right, we're gonna click here postgraduate work permit. Then we're gonna go down, we're gonna click here Have you ever been issued a certificate under the PNP? No. Your education, have you have any post-secondary education or the university? We're gonna click our education that we just finished. So we're gonna fill up the date from your field of study, what have you done post graduation, whatever you have done. Your school, let's write down any college, Lambton College. And 2, when you finish your education, and which city. Let me write down I finish in Cambridge, and your country in Canada. So guys, make sure whichever the education you have studied, so you're gonna put here. So I just put right down here post graduation, but you can put whatever the field of study. So let's suppose if you finish the international business in whatever the field was, so you're gonna write down here, you're gonna put your college name here, then when you finish it, and which city you have done that graduation post graduation course, or your college city or town, and then Canada for sure, and the province, which is Ontario. And your employment. So guys, this here we have to provide the employment from the last 10 years, including if you have any government position. So whichever the country you are from, you have to fill up if you have did any employment in the last 10 years. Doesn't matter in Canada or in any other country, you have to fill up here. So we must have to fill up here our employment. Yeah, if you didn't do anything, I would say just put not applicable. If you country, we're gonna write down Canada. Province, whichever the province you are in right now. So basically guys, I just fill up this information here because I have no employment record in the last 10 years, so I'm gonna write down the not applicable. All right, so now next here we're gonna give our basic background information. Within the past 2 years, have a family member ever had any this problem? I'm gonna say no. Do you have any physical or mental disorder? No. You're gonna read full everything, make sure you read everything. Have you ever remained beyond the validity of your status? Attended school without the authorization? No. Have you ever been refused a visa permit? If you guys ever get refused, ever you apply for the study permit and you get any refusal, so you have to click yes here, and then you have to provide the detail. In detail, you're gonna provide that when it's get refused, you're gonna provide the date when it's got refused and the reason. It should mention that you're gonna provide that information, but in my scenario it's not get refused. I'm not gonna say anything here. Have you ever committed or arrested? No. And are you or have any been member associated with political party? No. I miss one here. Did you ever serve any military or civic defense? No. Have you ever been witness or participated ill treatment? No. Contacted by the IRCC? Yes. And guys, put the date when you're applying and put your signature here, your first name and the last name, your signature, and then click on the validate. So it says that the validation completed successfully. You're gonna click OK, and now we are generated with the new codes. These are the bars, so we have to attach this. So guys, this is the application. So we're gonna save this application now in our computer or in our laptops. So make sure guys, please do a signature here. Okay, make sure put your name, last name, don't forget about that, otherwise they're gonna send you application back and most likely they're not gonna consider your application. So make sure do a signature right here. As one is saved, you're gonna come back here on your profile and we're gonna upload your file here, whatever the form we fill just right now. IMM 5710, make sure it's up to date form and you upload your form here. And then again guys, I told you you have to upload your all this documents, your transcript, your completion study letter, your passport, first and your last page of your passport, your digital photo, the photo description right says here what the information you need, and sorry, what the frame should be. So we are applying for work permit, so this is the description of the photographs that we needed, the first one. All right, so and then we have a schedule one if you're applying from outside of Canada. Then your client information, and like I told you guys, upload your letter of explanation, and you can also and you must have to upload your language test results here. And you have fees, that is a 155 plus 100, which is 255 total. And once you upload everything here, it's gonna show you the another option to submit your application. Guys, just a last reminder, whenever you're gonna submit your application, make sure you sign your application, which is very important, otherwise they're gonna send your application back to you and the process gonna start again from a beginning. It happened with many students I see personally. They send the application without having the sign on it, or they forgot about that, so the application came back and they have to wait again for their application, which is right now a very long time period. So guys, that's all for today. Please subscribe my channel